Welcome back, guys. Today I'm at somebody else's farm. This is a John Deere S680, and we're going to be helping another guy finish combining today. Hanging out and getting to try an S Series. That's it for bean harvest here. Now they're going to switch to corn. Here comes the grain cart. Let's show you this. That's an 8345R. Alright, they're going to put the bean head on the head carrier. Alright, got the corn head on. Boy, this is my first time ever driving an S-Series combine. Never driven one of these before. It's crazy. So, but yeah, pretty cool. Right now we're putting soybeans into these bins right here. I think we're putting in this. So he's got a setup here with a 8-inch 76-foot Westfield auger, dumping the grain cart into a gravity box. Combine's set up for corn over there. They're gonna do corn. They're done with beans. They got a little bit of corn left, and then they'll be done with harvest for the year. And then afterwards, we'll take a look at some of their equipment. So for those of you that don't know this, so you might have seen on the channel before, a friend of ours named Aiden. So this is the guy. This is the guy he works for. This is the farm he works for. We came down here today because we're done with harvest and we wanted to try out some of these big fun machines like the S680 and the 8345R. So there's the corn out there. So yeah, this is kind of a first for me. I'm gonna run grain cart. I've never ran a grain cart. I've just run grain wagons. And first time I've been in any other combine but ours for out in the field. So pretty cool. this is his planter right here. This is a John Deere 1770 NT. Just 24 row. It has pneumatic downforce like our planter. It does have fertilizer. It's got no-till row cleaners. It is not a high-speed planter, so it's CCS delivery. Pretty neat machine. It's got tires in the back. Let me hop on here. So this is the top of the planter. He's also got that right there. That's a Blue Jet anhydrous applicator. So, pretty neat machine. So, pretty neat. Pretty neat. And a Case IH Tiger Mate field cultivator. So, let's get down. So yeah, pretty neat planter. Pretty neat, kind of like our planter. So this is the Tiger Mate right here. This is a pretty good tillage tool. It does the job. That's all it needs to do. So it's an older case, as you can tell, but all in all, it's in pretty good shape. That's the bean head that we're done with now. So yeah, back to the harvest grind. They're just getting the combine's internal settings set, so, and then we will go to corn. And then inside this whole shed here, he's got a couple things. He's got this here. I believe this is also an anhydrous bar. Yeah, this is a 3-point anhydrous bar. There's the brand on this thing. I think it's Blue Jet, but I'm not sure. It might be DMI actually. No, that's Blue Jet. I believe that's Blue Jet. And then he's got this Unverferth Zone Builder 7-shank ripper. So, pretty neat machine. The paint looks good on it, which for those of you that know, Unverferth uses probably some of the best paint in the industry. Look at that. Shiny. This stuff holds a shine for years. So, yep. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in an 8R. IVT transmission, so I'm running a Brent V1100 grain cart. So I get the grain cart for now. Later I'm gonna probably be running some combine, but just helping out today. So I think it's gonna be a good day. So Matthew's over there in the combine. He's gonna start it up. We're gonna go pick some corn. And Aiden over there shoveling some beans. Nothing that's spilled, so. So I can stop for a second. Let me see what it is. Just checking something on the related to the cylinder. So yeah, this is the rig I get to run today. A345R IVT with a B1100 Brent grain cart. So 1100 bushel of storage. So get up in this thing and look it over. There we go, guys. Dump it on the go. In a grain cart. So yeah, this is a new experience for me. It's pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty exciting. So yeah. Now, I will say it sure is a beautiful day outside. Very nice. It's a little chilly and cloudy this morning, but it cleared up. So I guess it's harvest time. Well, excuse me. I mean, it's time to finish harvest. All right, folks, we're making good progress. Just put some in the bin there with the grain cart. Getting some stuff figured out with the combine right now. So basically, let me explain how this works. Got this little bin here that has got a hole cut in the roof so they can dump the grain cart in. And then that dumps in right here. And then I'll have to do a cross auger up there in the two bins. So yeah, this tractor, this is a DEF tractor. It has DEF, and it's a diesel exhaust fluid. So it's 2018 is from, I believe, what I heard. So this tractor is also the planter tractor. It runs the planter over there. And also take a look at what it's got. So what that is an air compressor, a little mini air pump with a gauge on it. This right here is that pneumatic downforce for their planter. Pretty neat, huh? And as you guys know, back at home, I used a Milwaukee tire inflator to do it, and it worked just fine, so. Yep. All right, we're getting done with this field. Just got one more little row of shame to do back there. Yeah, i.e. it's 2 rows of corn extra. So everything's working for the most part. All right, we're into a different field. This is across from the one we were doing. So new field, new adventure. But same good old corn. Let's see. Everything seems to be running great. No high temps. Going about 7 mile an hour. Oh, it was 6.9. So 1200 RPM. Just following him, there's him in the combine. He's taking out a path. All right, he's taking off with the full grain cart. I'm running the combine. 12 rows at a time. Big ol' auger. This is different than our 9400. We're usually running auto steer GPS on the corn head, so it's got row feelers. So, really running. Speed up just a little. But there's some pretty decent corn. All right, folks, night harvest. There's the grain cart up there. So yeah, so far, making a decent amount of progress on this field. We're gonna be switching soon with so the owner of this, his name's John. Him and Tim, we're gonna be switching off with them soon, and so then we're gonna take off and head home. But yeah, this has been a fun experience, guys, to run a S-Series combine and an 8R with grain cart. So, there we go. There's the grain cart. Well, guys, we're back on the farm a few days later. It's all rainy, as you can see out, so it's good to have all the harvest done here, and they got done with harvesting following day. So yeah, that's it for harvest videos this year, guys. So tillage coming up next. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one.